All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to part two of Open Relationships with Mood 24/7. Ladies, how y'all feel?
We good. Fella, how you all right?
We all right, we all right.
So last week we were getting into the topic of open relationships and it kind of trickled down into marriage and boom. So we left off with Miss Raquel Mornings about to tell us the things that she holds to higher esteem in a marriage than intimacy. So sex is intimacy. Let's be honest.
That is true, but there's different types of intimacy. So
I
when
never said that word. It wasn't.
Yeah,
I agree.
I know. I'm just saying, but when you said intimacy, like sex was the only type, that's the way you worded it. I know that's not what you meant, but you said it like that was the only type. That's why I made that face because there's a lot more intimacy in a marriage than sex. And I mean, that's just personally, that's how I feel because there's at the end of the day, like, okay, you have sex in a marriage, and it's so important. Yeah, I plan on me and my husband. We do our thing. I'm not even gonna say but. At the same time, I feel like it's just as important. There's other things in a marriage that I need to make sure that we're on the same page spiritually, raising our kids, planning for our futures. Like, it's not just going to be 90% of your marriage isn't about you getting it on. It's about doing other things in
Yes,
the
it
conversation.
is.
Hold on.
I was saying, that's why I was
Can
saying that sex is not second on my list.
I
I
submit
plan on
something to
doing it
you?
all the, doing the thing, but you get what I'm saying.
Let me submit something to you for your consideration.
Okay.
Consider that when you and your husband are connecting sexually, that should be a form of worship, right? Because sex in a marriage should be a form of worship. I know I'm getting real spiritual with it. Y'all gonna have to do your own research, but let's be honest. Sex is a form of worship in a marriage. Submit for your consideration that maybe when you are having sex with your husband, everything else will flow. Y'all will be on the same page mentally and emotionally, and y'all will be able to have better conversations, more open conversations, because y'all are doing the most intimate thing that two people can do. So sex is not just sex. From sex in a marriage flows everything else. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say that sex is pretty high up on the list, because when you're not having sex, then you're disconnected emotionally, you're disconnected mentally, you're not on the same page. You're not going to want to talk about certain things because he's thinking, oh, she don't want to have sex with me, maybe I should go be looking somewhere else. She's thinking, oh, maybe I'm not attractive to him, maybe my husband doesn't want to be around me, maybe my husband doesn't want to do these things. I'm not saying that what you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying submit for your consideration that maybe sex is what holds a marriage together, and that's why couples who don't have sex end up going out to meet other people and the marriages end up falling apart. I'm not saying sex is the only thing that holds a marriage together. What I'm saying is that sex between a husband and a wife, or a husband, hey, however you live, get how you live. I'm just saying that sex in a marriage is crucial to the survival of the marriage and that relationship. Are there other things? Yes, you need to make sure he's providing. You need to make sure he's getting the bills together. You need to make sure your career is going well. You need to make sure the kids are getting to school and not biting people at daycare. Yes, you need to make sure that you're getting groceries. Yes, there are things. You need to make sure your futures aren't. I get that. I promise. I understand what you're saying. We are here. I want you to understand that I'm saying that it's not just about sex. It's about what sex produces in a marriage. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
And that's why I believe that bringing another person into your relationship, having an open relationship, whether it's marriage or dating, is idiotic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's gonna create some psychological problems to me.
Honestly,
Because I'm gonna feel like you're not gonna find me desirable anymore.
Hello.
So,
Then I have to kill her. Like, then I'm gonna be in jail. Like,
here's the thing. I get what you're saying, Christina. I feel like you think that I'm saying that sex isn't important, and I think it's a very important piece of a marriage because that's how you join as one. And like you were saying, spiritually, I get that 100%. But 90% of our marriage, I'm saying that's not gonna be us having sex. I mean, I want to be able to enjoy you. And then at times when it does get boring and stuff like that, that's when I don't know if you guys know about DeVal and what is her name? Her name's like Christine or something. They're a YouTube couple, but
Ken and De'Ara.
couple. I'm getting to my point. It's this YouTube couple.
Ken and
Okay.
De'Ara? Is that
No. His name is
I'm gonna say
DeVal,
my
and
girl.
her name is like it starts with a K. I don't remember. But they took like I'm not kidding. It was a while. I mean, of course they love to do the thing. They're very honest and open about their relationship and the whole nine yards. He told her one day, she was like, "Why haven't we been, doing it?" And she was like, "Because I'm not feeling the same hunger from you. So I got to take a break and let you get that hunger back." So that's what I'm saying. If it gets to that point, that's when you need to rebuild that hunger and stuff like that. I think sex is a very important part of a marriage. I think that most marriages cannot last without sex. I think it's very important, but I think there's other things on that list that's just as important or a little bit above sex. I'm not saying sex is not in the top three. I'm not saying it's probably, it's probably in the top three. But what I am saying is not the first or second thing in it.
We didn't say it was the first or last though. I mean, it's definitely up there, but we didn't say it was first or last.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you guys think I'm saying it's the last thing, and I don't think it's the last thing. I just don't think it's the next thing next to God. That's all I'm saying, because I'm the type of person, y'all know I love to talk, y'all know I love to communicate, and that's my thing. So if you connect me here, you don't have to worry about anything else. And I think that's why it's so important for me to be able to verbally connect and mentally connect with you just as well as physically. So I'm not going to be 90% of the time, we're not going to be like at a kid's recital. If we're sitting there, it's not like, you want to sneak out to the bathroom real quick. I mean, that
You
might
not.
be a little
Right, hello?
something that you do. But what I'm saying is like there's just certain times that you're not gonna like. I'm not saying that marriage isn't about that, but I'm not saying it's only about that. That's what I was trying to get across. As far as it goes for being a third, like having that third person, no, because that gives a chance for somebody else to connect with your husband spiritually, and I'm not down for it.
Okay, so let's bring it back, because I feel like we get too into marriage. And honey girl, I can talk about all day long, every day, and I will stand on what I say 100%. So let's get back to open relationships. Would there be any circumstance under which y'all would be in an open relationship? I already said it. Absolutely not, because I'm going to kill you. Like,
hell no. See, the way I'm set up, I don't want you. I just don't want you to end up falling for that other person, and then they go off and start to do something else. That's just like what? Go ahead.
I don't even want my man looking at another female. You think I'm about to let you have sex with another woman? And mind you, an open relationship, you can have sex with whoever, as long as y'all talk about it. You think I'm about to let you be out here having sex with Shaniqua, Connie, and Danilyn?
I feel like self-esteem issues play in that.
Absolutely.
Here's my thing. How do you not consider it cheating because he told you about it? Because he let you know that he was with another female? Isn't that still the same thing? Except for he didn't lie about it. That's my thing. I don't do cheating. I don't do three-ways. So that's that. I feel like that's.
You said you don't do what? What was the first thing you said?
I don't do
cheating.
Cheating.
That's for me. That's a deal breaker, because I feel like if I'm able to stay loyal to you even through the hard times when I don't agree with whatever it is that we're going through, or whatever the case may be, if I'm able to stay 100% loyal to you, I don't understand why you can't do the same for me. And I know it's hard. I know it's not easy. You're gonna have people coming to you all the time because I want you. You best be fine. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's attractive when you have when another woman compliments you, yes, but the way you shut it down is even finer. Is what I'm saying. When you're like, nah, I got a woman, that right there, that's my man. You feel me? So as far as it goes, like I don't cheating is a no go. That's and
So
people have
y'all,
told me, well, maybe that's because you're not receiving the right tools. And I'm like, what is
Cutie, but
what does that have to do with anything?
I saw you though.
I, Jordan.
so y'all, I was in this little situationship one time where this dude, we had dated back in high school, and then I was in college now. I had just moved back to Atlanta, and we were trying to figure out if he wanted to rekindle an old flame. And so the subject of sex came up, and I was like, well, you already know, like, sex is not something that we're going to be doing. Like, I don't, I'm waiting for Mr. Ring on the finger. And he was like, oh, well, I still want to be with you, so maybe we could have an open relationship. And I said, huh? He said, yeah, I really love you. I just really think that, I need sex, so maybe we could just have an open relationship. I said, okay.
See, I feel like when it's a need like that, it's a problem.
It's a problem. You're a nymphomaniac, honey girl.
Yeah.
Everything you own in the box to the.
And he was in my car, I said, okay, well, I'm gonna drive off. Nice to see you. Nice
I
to
appreciate you for your time, but this isn't the one for you.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever be in an open relationship, especially I want my man all about me. That's just plain
period. Because the way I'm set up.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I was just saying the way I'm set up, I want somebody to be about me and only me, nobody else. That's out of the question.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand. See, in Nigeria, they be doing all that. You can have 6 wives.
Right, multiple wives.
Here's the thing, and I'm going to say this. If it's your religion, it's for you. If that's your belief, it's for you. For me, negative. Let me tell you something. I can't do that because I feel like, here's the thing. With my husband, that's a special connection that I have. And I know we're going back into marriage, and this is like part of the thing that we were trying to steer back into open relationships. But with my husband, when I lay down with you at night and we have those conversations and we have those intimate moments, I'm going to be thinking in the back of my head, well, did you tell Sally what I said? Because I got an issue. And what if Sally gets on my nerves one day? You going to sit here and agree? And then y'all going to talk about me behind my back? No, that's not going to work for him.
Sally hit you with that woman to woman. See, I hate to come out of the bag on you. But the woman
you be cool to come out of the bag on me.
It really doesn't make any difference. The man you're in love with, he's mine.
Baby, if somebody
at the bottom of his feet.
If you got to come to me woman to woman, you can have him, sis. You can have.
Yeah.
For the people who are doing open relationships, applaud to you because that means you have self-control. You have a lot of things that I don't possess.
A lot of self-confidence.
I'm possessing, and that's me. But I mean, that's your business. I'm not gonna sit here and judge because I mean, like,
right.
I'm not any better as far as it goes. Like, we're all human. We all make mistakes. But I can't do an open relationship.
We're almost out of time. Let me just speak to the whole self-confidence thing when it comes to open relationships. For me, it's not even a self-confidence thing because
yeah, self-esteem plays a big role. I mean, you got some issues.
I think that it can make someone, but I think for me, it wouldn't even be about self-esteem. It would just be about thinking
morals.
Thinking about another woman touching my man, you have to die. Like, I'm sorry, that is my biggest thing. I do not want another woman putting her. Why do you know about the mole on his butt? Like, nobody should know about that but me. Why do you know that his penis gets an extra 2 inches long? Like, nobody should know that but me, honey boo boo. Like, I'm sorry. Like, why do you know that his left toe is bigger than his, like, why do you know that? Like, I don't want anyone else. Why do you know what kind of underwear that he wears? Why do you know that he's like silk instead of cotton? Why do you know those things? Why do you know that he has a tattoo right on his lumbar right here? Like, why do you know those things? So that's my biggest thing. I would have to kill you. I have to cut off his penis. Then I'm going to jail. My acting career is over with. That's my biggest thing. I can't have, the thought of it makes me sick, and I want to fight. Like, I want to fight right now thinking about
You know why she know all that? Because she keep him satisfied through the weekend.
That's absurd. Here's the thing. I think it's more on a mental level than it is a physical level. So because I'm such a person that I tell y'all all the time. I love to talk. So my thing is more on how y'all are connecting mentally. That's where that bothers me. That's like you have an issue with someone else or touching your man.
Wait.
I have an issue with someone having that special relationship and knowing his secrets about when he was in second grade and his first kiss and all of that, and why his mama thinks 2 + 2 = fish and all that great stuff. I got a problem with that. That's my issue.
Well, we're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to go back to the topic of marriage and relationships and whatnot. And who knows, we might just have to bring someone who has a successful marriage or successful relationship in.
Let's get some questions. I want to do an open poll about this.
Yeah.
We'll post it on our Twitter.
Like and comment, retweet or reply, and tell us how you guys feel about open relationships. We'll read it right here on the show, and we will get to you guys. We are not sponsoring them, so make sure you blur that out. But we'll make sure
they may never be sponsoring us.
Like read your posts on the show and stuff like that. It is so important to us that we have you all as our fans. We hope that you continue to come on the show and watch us talk. And we hope that you enjoy our conversations and that we are able to reach you with our lessons and
Keely, I swear you're long-winded.
And go from there. So.
All right, y'all. Until next time, meet us back here, same place, same time, 12 p.m. on Mondays. We love you guys. Bye.
Subscribe, period.